Hello guys, what's up? It's Roaring Doggy. I'm looking at a chart here for Unity and just want to share my thoughts. I think it's pretty good value right now. Um, yeah, as a disclaimer, I'm invested, so this is no financial advice. Please do your own research. But yeah, I just want to share my thoughts and hear what you guys are thinking about it. So what we see is, yeah, Unity software at all-time low, and yeah, just let's start with my thesis, and it looks like this. I When I'm looking for a stock, I always start at Simply Wall Street. They have a very nice calculator, I think, and um, yeah, this way I found out that Unity is maybe undervalued right now. Right now, and as you can see, it's uh, heavily undervalued. But of course, it's just a calculation. It doesn't mean anything, but it's a good starting point for me. I always look at this and then I look deeper into it. And yeah, you can see here how it's calculated. If you click on data, they share, yeah, how they are calculating the fair value. Um, then I looked at Guru Focus, and they also have their own calculation, and it's here. You can see too that yeah, the value for Guru Focus is also much higher than the current value of the stock. But yeah, it's a possible value trap, so think twice. And I like that they are adding this here. Yeah, I think there's an explanation for it. Yeah, based on the relationship between the current stock price and the Guru Focus value, um, it is at this point, and I think there was somewhere a deeper explanation, but I think like it's yeah, the finance data does not match really the current calculation, so it's possibly wrong. But yeah, I like those both calculations. It's always my starting point. And if we look, here's the fair value 34, here it's 45. Um, Unity started with an IPO around 70 USD, went up quite high, reached 200 USD, which is crazy, I think. So yeah, it went down, and then it reached this price value here between 25 and 47. It went up and down inside it, and I think this was quite a fair value, and it still is, I think. But something has changed, and this is I think this happened here, where Unity announced the new pricing model. There was a high, and it went down. Somehow it got back up. I don't know why, and I don't know why it went back down here again. I searched for news. I found that the legal officer sold. It was, when was it? Yeah, December 26th, and December 28th. There was a news that on December 26th the um, yeah, legal officer sold some shares. Maybe this was the reason. I don't know. I looked further into it, but yeah, all articles were about they don't know why it it went down. Um, yeah, I don't know if this was the reason that ClearBridge exited Unity Software in a strategic shift. But this news was on January 5th, so yeah, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, and then there was a news that they are cutting off their staff, about 25% or 1,800 employees. But this was also in January, so this would be somewhere here in this space. So yeah, I don't know why it went down here, but yeah, it went down, and I think 25 should have been the low based on those news, but it went down further, and overall it went down to now like 61% to an all-time low. And yeah, I think this is quite interesting that it went down so low. And for me, this is obviously an buy area. I've learned you buy low and you sell high. So an all-time low is always interesting for me. But of course, you have to watch out. Um, yeah, not catching a knife. But yeah, I've looked into it. Um, and first of all, I just wondered, uh, yeah, what's the game engine market? How is it looking? Are there any researches about it for the future? What are the thoughts? And I found out that the the market itself is looking to grow. There are different researches about it, and I found out that it's about 10 to 20% from right now till, let's say, the next 7-8 years. This research is like 14%. Here's one with 18%. Here's one with 12%. Here's one with 16%. And yeah, you can look yourself into it. But there are many researches about the market itself. And every single one I found was like the market is going up. So I don't know why the price is going down. But it's, I think, also a good news for us, because maybe this is a good value we can buy in. The next I looked into was the news itself. There was this news that Unity announced a new pricing model, and I think this changed a lot. It became a quite negative momentum since then, and I wondered, what's so bad about the new pricing model? And what I found out is that as it was announced, it was really bad, because you had to pay for each install, if I understand it right, which is quite a stupid decision, because not every install means you earn money as a developer. So I can understand the negative momentum after the announcement. But yeah, they went back and they changed their new model. So the new model, what does it look like? I found this fee estimator from Unity itself. So let's say you are the developer and you use Unity. As long as you, or let's start here. If your revenue does not exceed 1 million USD, you pay nothing. This is the same as Unity, as Unreal, sorry, as Unreal. As long as your revenue is not above 1 million, you have nothing to pay. So what is it like if you are above 1 million? As long as you don't use Unity 6, which is a future release, you still have not to pay anything. But Unity 6 will be soon released, and this will change the fee. And what I found out is that the fee will not exceed 2.5% of your revenue. and for Unreal it's 5%. So the new pricing model of Unity, which led here to the negative momentum, you still pay less than Unreal. So I think it is not a bad deal overall. Yeah, as you can see, of course, the total number changes as the more you the higher your revenue is, the more you have to pay, which I think is quite fair, but it's overall cheaper than Unreal is. So I don't know why why Unity has such a negative image right now. If people don't know that they changed their initial new model to this current system, maybe this new news, yeah, that many people don't know about it. But as a developer, let's say I'm developing a game right now, and I'm looking at the costs I have for the both engines and softwares. I think I would choose Unity, and I think you would too. But yeah, this is just one point. So I think one negative point was this new pricing model, which overall I think cannot be the reason with the new pricing model, at least, that the price is down so much. And again, with the market research, which tells you the market is going up the next years. Yeah, what I've seen is that that Unity is not making a lot of revenue. Instead, yeah, the EPS is negative, the income is negative, but I find it quite interesting that the cash flow itself, where was it? Cash flow statement. The net cash flow is positive, even though they make a loss, net income loss. The cash flow is positive. So yeah, I don't know if people think that Unity will go broke or something. I don't know, but yeah, the net cash flow is positive, and also if you look into the income statement, Unity is spending a lot. They have a revenue of 2 billions, 2.2, and they are spending over 1 billion the last year alone on research and development. I mean, this alone, if they if they cut their costs at this point, they would be already profitable. So, but I understand that they are doing this because the overall market is expected to be higher the next years. So it makes sense that they invest, and yeah, there are topics like AI, which they already have a roadmap for. They have they have two products for it. What were they called? Unity AI roadmap. Yeah, there's Unity Muse and Unity Centers. You can read about it here on their site. And I think this alone is a big cost factor. But yeah, there are many chances with it in the future as the market is growing, and I think it makes sense that they are investing in it. Yeah, that's about it. And I found an article which I really liked. I mean, okay, I'm biased. Maybe the author is too, but He has quite some good points here. I will link the article in the description of the video. Yeah, there was stuff like they are. I talked already about it. But let's say everything goes wrong. I'm wrong. The current value is still too high. The price will go even lower. There is still an exit plan, I think. Or I still think my money is safe. Let's say it this way. As in the past, the company AppLovin made already an offer to acquire Unity. This was 2022 for 20 billion, which, yeah, did not happen. And there's a news end of last year that AppLovin may still try to buy Unity again. The market share of Unity fell 40%. So I would expect AppLovin offers now, what is it, like 12 billion or something. But they were still offering 7.5 billion end of last year. And the current market cap of Unity, let's see, the current market capitalization is 6 billion. So even if everything else is wrong, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, I still think that the company has a future because the market itself has a future. And I don't know, Apple, Microsoft, Meta, AppLovin, someone will buy the stock, buy the company. So I don't know. For me, I think this is a good buy here at the current price. I think a fair value would be like about 25 in short term, and long term even higher. So yeah, these are my thoughts about it. Let me hear what you think about it, and thanks. Bye. See ya.